thank you for joining me at Lori Houston Art. We are going to use up some of my pink paints. I haven't put out the video as of when I'm doing this new video of my last pink painting. I've really been into pink, but I'm going to add some yellow and a couple others, and I'm going to swipe with a different color. So I'm going to put the Deco Art Berry aside. I think it creates a lot of cells. We are going to be doing Soho Lemon Yellow and Blick Chrome Yellow mixed. Okay, beautiful color. Messy me. Then we're going to be going with some Magic Fly Shining Pink and Pebeo Opaque Vivid Pink. Real pretty color. I have a tad bit of, this is Rojo Gold Chrome and Red Violet by Joe's Red Violet. And literally, we're using just the dab that's left. Okay, might as well do that. We've got Magic Fly Soft Pink and Art Alchemy. It says Aqua Rose Opal line. There you go. Beautiful. All right, I've got some Master's Touch Pearl Vermilion, and this is Charbon Julia Pink, which I love. So we're gonna get started. And I'm swiping with Arteza Bordeaux Red, I believe. We'll see. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so all of my paints are mixed 2.5 to 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. It's going to depend on whether it's a tube paint, a fluid paint, and even craft paints. I do consider Magic Fly and Mondo Llama, which is not in this one, I do consider those paints craft paints, and you will do more or less Floetrol and water. You're looking for a medium consistency. So I first put 2.5 parts of Floetrol in my cup. Then I typically add the paint. I stir, 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 and then I add water. And it's by a feel. I don't measure anymore. I've just gotten so used to the feel of the paint as I'm stirring it. I'm going to squirt a little bit more of some of these paints, cover the edges. You can see I didn't use a lot of paint, and typically when I am sparingly with my paint, when I'm not overdoing it, I usually have a pretty good flower pop. So as I'm doing this, I'm just using the paints that I have left over in the bottles, getting those edges so that I don't have a lot of paint left over in the end. Okay, so I apologize for the bad view here. I do get in center of camera here shortly. This is the Bordeaux Red by Arteza that I'm putting on the top for the swipe line. And I decide to use plastic. I'm trying to pull some of that Bordeaux Red and leave it on the surface. And, you know, I always say I'm doing a surface pull. If I wanted the paint to sink down in and mix with the colors, I would have used paper towels. So I am now going to decide which way I want the flowers at the top, which is going to be the top. I'm going to cover this edge real quick, and then we're going to tip it about. I'll see you there. Okay, so we're going to tip this about, and we're going to decide which is going to be better. And I think I like the bottom red maybe to be the bottom of the canvas. So this just looks like the temperature is rising to me. And when you do your paints thin enough, you really get a lot of color variation, and this is just stunning. I am so in love with this painting. I think it's different, it's unique, and the color palette was just spot on for me. So I'm going through and I'm using my I have a stainless steel straw, and it's a large straw, and I have a cake decorator tip taped on the bottom. And I usually do that for the bigger petals, and then when I want to add some definition, I will then add Puffy to kind of blow through and get some creative colors in between the larger petals. So now I've went ahead and took off the tip on Puffy. When I want to do a circular flower, a posy, I guess I call these type of flowers, what I typically do is I do just one center blow down straight without a tip on the end, and then I just create circles around that center blow. The problem with this particular flower is if your paint is not thin enough on the canvas, it is very hard to get it to hold its shape. So at this point, I'm going to play around with each of the petals and work to get the flower to stay in shape. I think the end result, the flowers did hold their shape very well. They're not perfectly symmetrical, but this is fluid art, and this is a flower, and not all flowers are petals are the same. So I am actually going to let you sit back. Look at that one. That's beautiful. I'm going to put some music on. I think I've gave you quite a few tips to get you started on making your own flower pop. I'd love to see if you do this. I've had so many people that have done shout outs and they've tried flower pops, and I'm just so very humbled. And again, I want to thank everybody that continues to support me on my journey with the flower pops. It's been amazing. I have sold over 101 paintings now. The number keeps going up, and most of those have been flower pops. So it's just great to know that they're hanging in people's homes. This one is actually going to go in a black frame, and it is part of my display at the Painted Tree, which will be up and running in mid-May. So again, put some music on. I'm going to see you at the end results. Can't wait to see you there. Okay, so we're going to go down for a close-up. Look at this background, and it dries just like this. It's amazing. That's my favorite flower. I will tell you that one of the flowers, that pink one to the right, off camera, I did some adjustments to it. My husband said he did not like it. So in this end result, you're going to see those adjustments. This is a beauty. This is going to be one of many in my hot series, and this is called Hot Flash. And I know some of you, including myself, can relate to that. It's like the heat is rising, and when it goes away, it's like, ah, beautiful. Hot Flash it is. I cannot wait to show you the dried results. I will see you there. And here it is. I am in love with this painting, Hot Flash. I hope you enjoyed this flower pop, this swipe technique. If you have any questions on how to do this technique, or if you're interested in any classes, or if you'd like to purchase any of my paintings, just reach out to lorihouston56@gmail.com. And also, thank you again to everyone that continues to support me on my YouTube journey, and also all of those flower pops hanging in everyone's homes. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Take care. Till next time.